Okay, so I'm sharing my screen now. Students, I hope my screen is now visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So let us quickly start. Today I would like to cover one theory, and the theory is RMS value and average value. Fine. We have discussed in the previous session regarding RMS value and root mean square value, and another is an average value. Fine. So RMS value is nothing but it is 0.707 times maximum value. That is what we have written directly. So today we are going to prove this, that how does this number come. Fine. So here there is a method called analytical method. To derive this value. Even there is another method also called graphical method. Fine. So here by the two different ways we can get this value. So let us continue with the analytical method first. Fine. So the definition of different terminologies that we have discussed: phase difference, leading quantities, lagging quantities, RMS. So I repeat, the RMS value of an alternating current is given by that steady current which, when flowing through the same circuit for the same time, produces the same heat as produced by DC circuit. Right. So here there is a measure between DC and AC currents, and then we have discussed form factor and peak factor. Fine. So here I am going to discuss the analytical method. Fine. Now, in analytical method, we know that there are a graph of sinusoidal wave. So this is a sine wave. Fine. And another wave which is known as a symmetrical waveform. Fine. So here this is we can consider it as sinusoidal waveform, and this is non-sinusoidal waveform. Fine. Symmetrical waveform, if the positive half cycle and negative half cycles are equal, then we can say symmetrical waveform. If positive and negative half cycles are not symmetrical, then it is unsymmetrical. So symmetrical and unsymmetrical waveforms. So today we are going to discuss about the analytical method for RMS value. Okay, so here this method is normally applicable to a sine wave where we know that this is 0, pi and 2 pi here. And if we want to write the equation of this, we can write in the form of integration. So the standard form, we know that I is equal to Im sine omega t, because here it starts from 0, its peak value is Im. Fine. The mean of the square of the instantaneous value of current over one complete cycle. So this is the one complete cycle here. So we are integrating over the whole cycle. So whole cycle range is 2 pi minus 0. Fine. So here we can integrate the value from 0 to 2 pi I square d theta upon 2 pi minus 0, and if we take this is under root. So this is a square value or root. I mean, we can say it is a RMS value, root mean square value. So I is the mean value, where we can say I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3 or something like that. Fine. So that is a mean value. So we can write an expression of IRMS in this fashion according to this graph. So here we are integrating from 0 to 2 pi here because it is a full wave. Similarly, we can integrate it for half wave also. So here the range, or we can say the time period. So in general equation, if we want to write IRMS is equal to 1 upon T, that is a time period from 0 to T, I square d theta. Fine. So here, if we write this is under, or instead of here, if we write it here, then it is a root mean square value. But normally this T is the time period here. Time period. Fine. So let me start the not paid, and we are going to derive this expression here. Okay. So according to the definition, we can write IRMS is equal to under root of integrating 0 to 2 pi I square into d theta upon 2 pi minus 0. So according to this graph, we can write this expression for RMS value. Yes or no? This is IM. This is with respect to time t, and here it is E. Or we can say, if we write an expression, then we can write it is I. Okay. So equation of IRMS for full wave sinusoidal wave, we can write this. Okay. Now here we can write and we can solve the equations. IRMS is equal to under root of, so here 1 upon 2 pi is the constant value, and if we replace it, I is equal to Im sin omega t here, or sin theta also. Fine. So here if we replace this value of I, then here we can write Im square. Im square is also a common, and integrating from 0 to 2 pi sin square theta into d theta. Agreed? Agreed, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So here we can write, and the solution of this, so Im square by 2 pi. Now the integration of sin square theta. इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ sin स्क्वायर थीटा. कौन बताएगा? चलो कैसे करेंगे? So could it be possible?
सर वो cos to theta में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं ना?
Correct. So we need to convert it into cos theta. Fine. Cos 2 theta is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square theta, or sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. Clear? So here we can change this sin square theta by replacing the value 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. Clear? 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2 into d theta. Correct? So here we can write again Im square upon 2 pi, or we can say it is 4 pi now, because this 2 is also a constant value. Okay. Now if we take the integration of 1, So integration of 1 is theta with respect to d theta minus cos 2 theta, that is sine 2 theta by 2. Yes or no? And the limits are 0 to 2 pi. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
And further, if we solve under root of im square upon 4 pi, then here we can write here the value of theta in both the equations. So here 2 pi minus sine 4 pi by 2. Clear? So please try to solve by your own of this. कितना आंसर आएगा मेरे को बताइए. Theta is 2 pi. So 2 pi minus sine 4 pi
सर
by 2.
आई एम बाय रूट 2 आ रहा है.
नहीं, इसका वैल्यू बताइए मेरे को पहले. ये कितना आएगा?
सर साइन पे तो 0 ही आएगा, थीटा पे 2 पाई.
Sine, हाँ, so 2 pi. Fine. Agreed? So 2 pi minus 0, then again minus 0 minus 0. Fine. So ultimately it will be 2 pi. Agreed? Okay. So
Yes,
we can write im square by 2. Pi will be cancelled. Fine. And we can write IRMS is equal to im by root 2. And the value of 1 by root 2 is 0.707. So we can write im 707 times im. So आपका IRMS वैल्यू कहाँ पर मिलेगा? जैसे ये आपका पीक वैल्यू हो गया, that is maximum value im. Fine. So if it is 1, then here at 0.707 you will get the RMS value. So IRMS is the effective value in both the cases, because if we measure the DC and if we measure the AC, then this would be the value which is considered for the electricity parameters like voltage and current. Fine. So because ultimately we are comparing heat which is produced by two different circuits of two different sources, and this heat would be same, and according to that the power loss, or we can say power consumed in the form of heat, that should be equal in both the cases, and for that reason they have considered this IRMS value. So in your premises where there is a plug or there is an electricity input in your premises, there is the current and voltage. Fine. And this value of current and voltage is not maximum, not average, but it is RMS value. So whenever you find at your premises, whenever you measure the current, it would be RMS value. Fine. So you can convert it into maximum value. You can convert into average value also. So this is IRMS. Similarly, we can go for average value also. Okay. So let us have a look of average value and their equations. So average value, we know that it transfers the same charge, and average value can be written as suppose if it is a sinusoidal wave and symmetrical wave, ये area और ये area same हो गया, then average value would be 0. But normally, practically, this waveform is not a sinusoidal. Fine. Or maybe unsymmetrical. Fine. So in that case, the average value would be different, not at the 0. So in this case, we can write an expression. Suppose if the different samples are taken of current I1, I2, I3, and like so on, then we can write I1 plus I2, it is I2 plus I3 plus IN upon N. So if there are N terms, we can write an average value in this way. Fine. But here in this case, if I want to write analytically, I is equal to IM sine omega t or sine theta. This is an expression number 1. And similarly, here we can write an expression, because here we may consider symmetrical or unsymmetrical. So if we consider the symmetrical one, fine. Symmetrical one, then we can write the expression of I average. Instead of m, we may write IAV. I average is equal to under root of 0 to pi, because we know that the average value at pi. So if we consider this is sinusoidal waveform, or we can say non-sinusoidal waveform, fine. So average value would be 0. So area only will be considered. This area will be considered for the integration. So we may take is from 0 to pi here, and then we can have an equation of I theta, I into d theta. And what is the range here? So we are integrating the for this range only, fine. So pi minus 0, and we can write an expression. Okay, so here we can have an expression of phi. So Im sine theta into d theta upon pi. Agreed? Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please try to solve it. Solve it now. Okay, so it would be Im by pi is the common here, fine. And integration of sine is what? Sine theta,
minus cos theta.
correct. It is minus cos theta, and that limits are 0 to pi, fine. So here the value of this is Im upon pi. Okay, so minus cos pi minus cos 0, fine. So what is the answer here?
Two Im by pi.
2 Im
By
by
pi.
okay, so 2 Im upon pi, or we can write Im by pi by 2, fine. And the value of pi by 2, that is 0. So I average can be written as 0.6, approximately 637 times maximum value. So 1 upon pi by 2, or 2 by pi. 2 by pi. Pi is 3.14. So 2 by 3.14 is approximately 0.637 times maximum value. Fine. So here in this lecture, we have derived two different equations. One equation is for IRMS. IRMS is equal to 0.707 times Imax, and I average, that is 0.637 times Im. Or here to remember this, we can write IRMS is equal to 0.707 is 1 by root 2. Fine. So Im by root 2. And here we can say I average I average is equal to Im upon pi by 2. So this way you can remember these two definitions. Fine. And this average, this method which we have applied for a sinusoidal waveform. Fine. Sinusoidal waveform. And sinusoidal, that means it is a pure sine wave. And non-sinusoidal means there are some ripples. Fine. So here, say this is a non-sinusoidal. Fine. And symmetrical and unsymmetrical. So there are four terms basically. Fine. Symmetrical means the positive half cycle and negative half cycle should be equal. Should be equal, whether it is sinusoidal or non-sinusoidal. Fine. But in sinusoidal, this is the pure sine wave, where we can say it may be a symmetrical, it may not be symmetrical. Fine. So suppose this is a sinusoidal, but this is the way. Fine. So maybe a negative half cycle is different than your positive half cycle. So this way we can write the two different terminologies of symmetrical, unsymmetrical, sinusoidal and non-sinusoidal. Fine. So similarly, we can find the RMS value. So these are the values which we found is for a full wave. Full wave means for full cycle. So we have derived these two expressions is for full cycle from 0 to 2 pi here. Fine. 0 to 2 pi here. But if there are half wave, and by considering half wave, if we select, if we find the values, fine, RMS value as well as average value, then it could be a different value. Fine. So here, by considering this half wave and full wave, we can derive the expression also. Now we are going to derive an expression for considering half wave. Fine. Okay. So let us consider half wave, and if we want to find out the RMS value here, clear? So we can say it is RMS value of half wave rectified alternating current. Okay. So just a minute. Okay. So alternating current for half wave rectified, RMS value that we can derive also. Fine. So here we know that this is the full wave and this one is the another half wave which is in the negative direction. Fine. So suppose if we consider this, fine here, then we can also find the RMS value of this half wave by considering 0 to pi over the time period of 2 pi. So time period is 2 pi. Fine. But we only consider this area. Fine. So here we can also write an expression of I RMS is equal to root means square means under root of integrating from 0 to pi, because here we are only considering this area 0 to pi. Fine. And I square into d theta upon over the range of 2 pi to 0, because this is the whole sine wave, whole cycle, but here we only consider this half. Fine. So here we have to consider the time period is 2 pi minus 0. Got it? We are integrating the area from 0 to pi, but over the period of t. So 2 pi minus 0. So this way we can find the RMS value of an half wave rectified. So here if we solve this again, fine. So by keeping the value of I here, we can write this expression Im square into sine square theta into d theta upon 2 pi. So the equation becomes Im square by 2 pi integrating from 0 to pi 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2 into d theta. Clear? So from this expression, we can also write, please solve it. So under root of im square upon 4 pi upon 4 pi. So integration of this is theta minus cos 2 theta is sin 2 theta by 2, sin 2 theta by 2, and is from 0 to pi here. Please solve this. So here we'll get an expression, please solve it. That would be im square upon 4 pi, and what is the value here?
Pi.
Pi, correct. So here we will get im square by 4, or we can say im by 2. So IRMS for half wave, it is im by 2. Fine. So this is for half wave. Fine. Okay. Similarly, you can find the average value for half wave. Yes or no? So the average value is always taken is from the range 0 to pi. Okay. And you can find this value. So I hope this would be easy for you to understand. Fine. So please practice this at home, and various examples also asked by considering these different values. Fine. So if you consider the half wave for average value, I average, you will find im by pi. So practice this one. If you don't understand, we will explain you again. Okay. So here today we have studied 4 different equations for full wave, IRMS is equal to im by root 2. Fine. And for half wave, it is IRMS is equal to how much it is? im by 2. And similarly, for full wave, I average is im. कितना वैल्यू फाइंड किया था हमने? प्लीज सी हियर. I average is im by pi by 2, and here I average is that is written here im by pi. Fine. So these are the 4 equations are also important for your calculation of various numericals. So in examination, suppose if the graph is given, fine, and some peak values are given, and according to that the angle of 0 to pi or something is given, fine. So this sinusoidal waveform or generation of an electricity, it may be of the different forms. I think I forgot to explain you last time. Fine. So one way, that is a sine wave. Fine. So with the help of different electrical equipments, we can generate the various waveforms like square waveform. So this is a square waveform. Fine. So 0, pi and 2 pi here. And similarly, we can have steps kind of waveforms also like this.
So this was shown in Tetrai experiment. Also
Yes.
EWB experiment.
Yes. So in function generator, you may observe such kind of, fine. So this is a triangular waveform with respect to time. Fine. So these are the different waveforms that can be converted, but are all alternating waveforms. Fine. Are alternating in nature waveforms, because here ultimately they are changing their positions with respect to time. Correct? So here, suppose if somebody asks to find out the RMS value of this wave, we can find now, because we know that the basic fundamental of writing an expression. So we can write an expression of an alternating current of instantaneous value I when it passes through the current and when the heat is dissipated. Fine. So we can write in the form of H. Suppose if heat is dissipated, H1, that is integrating from 0 to R. We know that I square R. So we can write with respect to R in the form of heat, we can write I square into R into dt. Fine. And finally, for the time period T, capital T, we can say another expression of H2 that could be I square RT. Fine. So these are the two different heat produced by two different circuitries. Fine. And here we can write, or equating these two, we can write I square RT is equal to integrating from 0 to R, or R is what? It is a time period, time taken. Fine. So we can write T here, time period. Time period I square into R into dt. Fine. And similarly, we can write the same expression here. That is I square is equal to integrating of 0 to T of I square into
सर
R.
आपकी फाइल लिखा है ना वहाँ पे?
Pardon? Sorry, this is I square RT. Fine, I square R is the power loss, heat, we can say. So heat is a square here and it is a square. So I square and RT will be cancelled. Fine. So RR will be cancelled and T will be at the bottom place. Fine. And here we can write I. So ultimately it is, we can say I square is equal to integrating from 0 to T, where T is the time period. Fine. And I square into dt, or with respect to time. Fine. So dt upon T. So this is a general form here. So 0 to T, suppose if you consider the full wave here. Fine. So your time period is 0 to 2 pi. So this is a time period T. I am just writing this in a general form here, because there are two different ways we can write the expressions, that is heat produced by an alternating sources when it is connected, and heat produced when the DC is connected. Right. So this way we can write, and we can equate according to the equation of RMS value, and we can find the equation in general form. And also we can write I is equal to under root of integrating from 0 to T I square into dt by T. So this way also we can write. Okay, by replacing the value of time period here. So you have to observe that what kind of time period is required for a kind of waveform here. Suppose if it is considered full wave here, fine. Then full wave and a symmetrical waveform. Suppose this is a symmetrical waveform, fine. Then we know that for symmetrical waveform, fine. So positive and negative half would be equal. So here we can say at 0 to 2 pi. So by considering this area also you can integrate it. So whether the area is given symmetrical or unsymmetrical, according to that you have to choose the value of T time period, as well as the value which is integrating from 0 to the range. Okay, so if you are integrating this area, then it would be 0 to pi. If you are integrating for the whole sine wave, it is 0 to 2 pi. Fine. So this way you can write the different equations and you can solve the different numericals, isn't it? Now next time onwards we are going to continue with vector representation of n alternating quantities. Right. Actually, due to certain issues, otherwise I could continue today this and could finish today this vector representation. But anyway, I'm planning to conduct one more session, maybe during weekends. Fine, but not this weekend. I'm not available. But next time onwards, I may conduct a few more sessions because we are little lagging in this chapter. Fine. I think your sessional examinations would be commenced from January, I mean, first week or second week. So please start the preparation accordingly. Fine. Yes. Any
So
more
it has
questions?
the yes, sir. So it has review of DC circuits, work power energy, and EMI.
We will give you the syllabus of it.
Okay, sir.
Fine. So you will receive an official email from Nimjay sir, who is a coordinator for this subject, and he is going to show, I mean, he is going to display the syllabus for this. Fine. Must be probably this Monday or maybe Monday, Tuesday. Fine. So you will get it, and accordingly, you may start the preparation of it. Fine.
So
Yes,
exams will be online only?
Yes. Right now it is online, but I don't know whether if the time changes. Fine.
Okay, sir.
It-
Okay, sir.
It could be online. And if it is online, then most probably all objective type questions will be asked. Fine. Okay, till whatever we discussed, do you need any extra help from me? Anyone, I mean, from all the students, do you need any extra help for calculation of various numericals?